Just making sure the stream will be working. And we should be live by now, which is absolutely great. So just checking everything's fine with the stream. How are we all doing, guys? It's the FPL Penguin, back again with another video for you all. I set up my microphone just right for you all. Hopefully it's working and you can hear me okay. And that's definitely working. So, welcome, guys. This is my first stream of today for the draft. The fixtures are finally out. Thank God I can finally see teams spammed through my social media news feed without teams finally with fixtures, should we say, because it was getting really annoying. Hope you're all doing well, guys. If you're new around here and you do enjoy this video halfway through, please do consider subscribing, and I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get straight into it. So as you can see, there's a few names on the screen right now. Just check, see if there's anybody. Just checking the chats, alright. Hello everybody, hello Amit, hello Padraig, how are you all doing? Welcome to the chat, and we're going to get straight into this. I know a lot of the prices, but thank God the fixtures are out, and we can finally put names to fixtures now. So we're going to start off. As you can see, I already started this through the whole saga of no fixtures, players with no fixtures. But we've got different fixtures. We knew there were leaked fixtures coming out, but these fixtures are real fixtures, different to the actual fixtures. So let's have a look quickly at game week 1. We know that both Manchester clubs are not playing. The next video I will add music, but I just thought with this be a bit more cool and calm. Also, I want to test the microphone now. I don't want the music to drown out my voice. I'm still getting used to it. So basically, we've got Crystal Palace versus Southampton, Fulham versus Arsenal, Liverpool, my team, versus Leeds United, Spurs versus Everton, West Brom, newly promoted West Brom like Leeds, at home at the Hawthorns against Leicester, West Ham United versus Newcastle, Brighton against Chelsea, and Sheffield United against Wolves. So all three promoted teams will be playing, and the teams that are missing out, I think I remember, are Man City and Villa, and Manchester United and Burnley. Is it Burnley? Yeah, Manchester United and Burnley. So Villa, City, United and Burnley will miss out on this. Just check. The stream's alright. Stream's doing alright. But yeah, so this is a new microphone. So we're going to have straight into this. I'm going to look at the first few fixtures. You're probably going to think I'm insane because I was having a talk with FPL Lad. I don't know if he's in the stream watching this. Shout out to FPL Lad. I had a good chat with him last night. FPL Fever as well, and Nath in our group, FPL's Life. And we're basically, I was saying like, I'm going to play my wild card in game week 2. And I'm not doing that. I think that's the most stupid thing I could possibly do. The reason I said that is it's going to be hard to have KDB on my bench in my 50-man squad for a blank game week 1 and then try and make a better team. And then I can get some good differentials. But the plan is now, guys, don't worry. I will be having probably KDB and get my game week 1 team as we go along. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. Goalkeeper-wise, I wish I'd get a fixture ticker on, but I can't seem to find a fixture ticker or difficulty. So we've got Liverpool against Leeds. Do you know what I really want to do, guys? This is what my initial plan was. Trent, Robbo, as you can see already in my league fixtures XI. Because Liverpool in the league fixtures were playing West Ham away in the first game. So that's what I want to go for. These two are the assist kings. Last season, Andy Robbo, 2 goals and 12 assists last season. And Mr. Trent Alexander the Great, 4 goals and 15 assists last season. So you've got to have the assist boys, the assist kings, one on the left side, one on the right side. And that sounds good, that microphone. Yeah, so how I'm going to set this team out, I want to see what Liverpool's other fixtures are. So what's our rest of our fixtures? Chelsea away, Arsenal at home, Aston Villa away. So we're only playing, basically 2 top 6. Well, Arsenal qualified top 6 last season, so Um, so we're playing basically two tough teams. I'll give Arsenal that. They're a tough team. They always make it difficult for us. Um, so game weeks 2 and 3 will be difficult, but a lot of times we always seem to destroy Arsenal, especially at home, mostly at home. I still want to go for that Leeds and Trent at the back, but when you think of the likes of Ziyech and Werner joining Chelsea, it's going to be one hell of a crazy game, that, isn't it? Chelsea away, with Chelsea's new sign and more to possibly come as well. But we'll get to Chelsea's in a minute. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? Should I just stick with Trent, guys? I think I should just stick with Trent. And it's saving me money then. Trent's just amazing. Takes free kicks. Takes corner. Well, he mostly takes corners, should we say. He's the corner specialist, and Van Dijk just gets on the end of them. What's going on here? Hope you're doing well, guys. 14 people watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe if you're new around here. You can like the video if you want. I know it's so early, but if you do, really appreciate support as always. So I'm going to just stick with Trent at this very moment of time. Wow, I was looking at the fixtures just there. Goalkeepers wise, should we look how much Mr. Pope? Well, we know 5.5, 31.2%, guys. Leicester away from home. It's going to be tough for that, but Pope's, you know, he just missed out on the Golden Glove. Southampton home, Newcastle away. They seem reasonably easy games, don't they? And West Brom away as well. So game weeks, I know, if I dare say, because Danny Ings is there, Lord Ings, you know what he's like. 20 plus goals last season. Southampton at home, Newcastle away. A lot of people just thinking, oh, go for set and forget with Pope, or probably go for the rotation, which I want to probably go for. With these two other goalkeepers. Because can we just talk about quickly, because a lot of people thinking for Leeds that Casilla is going to be the number one goalkeeper. It's not. It's going to be this guy here, guys. Mesler, or how you pronounce his name. 20 years old and 4.5, 6 foot 5 inches or 6 inches tall. And he's been named possibly now the new number one goalkeeper. 7 clean sheets out of 10 games last season for Leeds in the Championship. He kept Casilla out of the squad, also because Casilla was suspended for quite a few games because of racist comments to another player. They've got Leeds away, Fulham at home. They've got a tough start. I mean, you know, Sheffield United away, so it's going to be a bit of a Yorkshire derby, that, isn't it? That's going to be exciting to watch. Fans won't be back then, unfortunately. Man City at home, so I don't think I'll be dipping in for any Leeds defenders, guys, for that. What's my actual initial plan? Wolves defenders. I think they've got Man City, haven't they? Because I do like this guy. I'm not even going to pronounce his name because I say it so awkwardly. I'm going to call him Ruben. First, well, the Sheffield United at home is easy. I don't know why it's red. Well, I don't get why Sheffield United away is a red fixture. Why is it a red fixture? I can understand Man City at home being a red fixture, but why is Sheffield, you know, if it doesn't have to be green, why can't it be white, like in game week 9 against Southampton? Why is Sheffield United away going to be extremely tough for Wolves? Doesn't make sense. And so first, I'd have a defender for then. City will be tough. I wouldn't risk having double or probably a single Wolves defender for that. West Ham away, Fulham. See, when you look at game weeks 3 to game week 7, by God, the most look easy, don't they? They look easy. That's probably a good time to have a double Wolves defence, guys. This guy's picked by 14.6%. He's replacing Johnny, who's the original first team left back, who's here for God knows how long he's out for. I heard about 5 months he's out for, guys, so he's probably going back January. So it's a good chance to have this guy is 4.5. You know, while this guy's 5.5. It depends how I approach this game. I'll probably just go cheap, go for him there, have him against Sheffield United, bench him against City. And I'll probably... Teams, it's going well now. Salah, you got to have Salah. If people were saying, who would you opt for, Penguin, Salah or Mane? I'd say Salah. I think I think Salah just has it all in him, and he's got a fancy new haircut as well. We know what happened to Fernando Torres at Liverpool. Just hope it doesn't happen to Salah. But I'd rather go for Salah. I'd love Mane. I'd love to have them both, but if we're trying to get KDB in there and have a really decent, really good side, it's going to be difficult. If you can do that, I'd love to see a team. Hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, send me a team with Salah, Mane, KDB, and a really good team around them. I'd love to see that. But yeah, so if I were to have, I'm going to have Salah on my team. I will get to chat in a minute if anyone's got into chat. And as you can see, I've got huge hype behind this guy, Pereira. And the reason for that is, look at those fixtures as well. Pereira was it eight goals? I think it was 8 goals. 8 goals and 16 assists last season. He's been compared to Neymar. There's huge hype behind this guy. He's only 5.4% picked. I mean, come on, guys. 6 million. This guy is going to be one of the best players of the season. He is. Watch him on YouTube. Watch how he plays. Watch his vision. Watch his finishing. And also, I'm hearing as well, this guy takes free kicks and corners along with Matty Phillips, his West Brom teammate. So, I do recommend getting Pereira in, Matthias Pereira. He is it. He really is it. So, I do highly recommend getting him in your team. And he's only 6 million. Only 6 million, guys. And I will be having him. And I'm going to put him in my team now because if you look at those fixtures, I think they're decent. I think going up to probably Spurs as well, because they're not Spurs alike, and it's home as well. You've got Brighton, Fulham away, Burnley at home, Southampton away. Chelsea at home is going to be interesting, but the defence, unless they build their defence, I can imagine West Brom breaking that down if it's still the same defence as last season. Everton away, Leicester at home. I'm going to take my chances and have the Premiership's Neymar in my team. People, I do like this guy, Harrison, but would I have him on bench though? Oh, there's tough fixtures. I don't know if I'll go for any Leeds players just yet, because if you look at their fixtures, it's really crazy, isn't it? 1.5%, but there's huge hype. If you look at him on his heat maps, right, Harrison, he's a left winger. They've re-signed him on loan again from Man City, and he really gets into the box a lot. Jack Harrison, he really does. So. Checking everything's alright. Ziyech as well for Chelsea. If we look at Ziyech's fixtures, I got huge hype against this guy. With this guy, former Ajax star, he got about, my God, I think he got 8 goals and 21 assists in 35 games, no competitions last season. That's on the top of my head. I put it in a post somewhere. But he was absolutely crazy. Okay. It's no offense to the Dutch league, but this is the Premier League. We're gonna see how he does. But he did get 2 assists versus his current club, Chelsea, in that 4-4 draw last season. That's a fact right there. So that's gonna be interesting. See how he does at Chelsea. How he sets out there. If it's gonna be a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3, which we probably think it will be for Chelsea, and Timo Werner in the centre, and Pulisic when he is fit on the other side. I do fancy Ziyech. I do like him. Should we just get this over and done with and get KDB in the side? I do want Aguero as well. Hang on. This is going to be tough. This is the real pain. It's a real pain when you're trying to get played. 27 people. My God. What is going on, guys? 27 people. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do consider subscribing. Really appreciate it. And like the video if you want to and share it. Really appreciate it. I'm the FPL Penguin. Hi, hello. Sean FPL, how are you doing, mate? Ramsdale, 5 million. He's in the game. Ramsdale's in the game. Haven't even checked. 5 million. I think FPL Lad said that last night. I'm going with Mane. Pereira is going to be involved if West Brom are going to score. That is correct. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. What is going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. I will get music in someday, probably in the next stream. But thank you so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. So I think, what Danny Ings? Why are we not talking about Danny Ings a lot? He got 22 goals and 2 assists last season, 21.5% picked. And, look at them fixtures. Crystal Palace away. I think he'll score against Spurs at home. Got Burnley away. Got West Brom at home. Chelsea away is going to be tough. But after that, Everton at home, who we did score against last season. You got to have Danny. You've got to have Danny, mate. You've got to have Danny Ings in your team. I think he's going to get 20 plus goals again next season. I think he's going to be a really good asset to have once again, long term. Chris Wood, I know Burnley aren't playing at home. I want to get. Let's have a look at Ramsdale. Oh God, Ramsdale. Thank you, Sean, for letting me know about that. 5 million that is in the game. I completely forgot about him because he did sign yesterday. It was 18.5 million. Kept 5 clean sheets, but he did play with a poor Bournemouth side, relegated side, and so he will be the new goalkeeper, replacing Henderson. Got big boots to fill, haven't you, Aaron? Good luck, mate. Hope it works out for you. And he's got Wolves at home. Look at them fixtures. That's a good. I just wish it was 4.5 though. I do wish he was 4.5. He got 126 points last season. Saves wise, how many saves did he get? 128 saves last season. It's going to be tough. Can we have a look at the other goalkeepers first? I know a lot of people are hyping up McCarthy from Southampton. Look at them fixtures. They're pretty decent. I mean, and clean sheets. He kept 7 clean sheets, 79 saves. Nothing too big to hype about, like compared to Ramsdale's saves majority. Matty Ryan got Brighton. He's got Manchester United at home. Not enough with Matty Ryan. Who was the other keeper? Let's have a look at the goalkeepers, then it can refresh my memory. Depends if Henderson's going to be number 1. Let's have a look at quickly some 4.5 goalkeepers in the game. Depends if Martinez is going to be starting goalkeeper, sure. How long is Leno out for, do you think? Please do let me know. Who's the goalkeeper for Fulham? Oh, Rovak. And then we got Johnston for West Brom, but I'm not making silly moves like that. Maslaya's got, and I want these guys to be proven first. I'm not like jumping the gun and going for these players. A lot of people hyping up Nyland because Heaton's injured. Rayner's not returned for that loan. Only 1 clean sheet, but obviously a lot of games and stuff. Set and forget. He's got some tough fixtures. I can't see Villa keeping a lot of clean sheets, guys. I cannot see that. Do you know what I'd like to do? I think I might join the hype train with McCarthy. I need these cheap goalkeepers, but I may be cheeky and go for a 5 million. Just depends really which one to go for. What's West Ham's fixtures like? Oh God, I'm not looking at them. Pickford's. No, I'm not so sure about him either. Guatia, FPL lads team's goalkeeper. Debraka. It's a tough one. It's a really tough one. Because I could rotate well with this because they've got a tough fixture in 1 and 3. While in 1 and 3, that could possibly work out. That I possibly might go for that, goalkeeper wise at the moment. It just depends. 32 people, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Brew, how you doing, mate? Manchester game week blank has messed everything up. I was going to play my damn wild card early, but FPL lad talked me out of it. So I'm not doing that. I'm going to probably have KDB in this team. Oh, it's popped up. I just saw it 20 seconds later. Thank you so much, whoever subscribed. Thank you. The penguin popped up. Thank you so much. Chelsea Flyer. Got to know about you from FPL Integrity. Yeah, shout out to FPL Integrity. Thank you so much, Chelsea Forever, for joining the stream. Thank you so much. And thank you, Callum, for FPL Integrity, for sending you over. Debraka or Leno's a good choice for the first 2 game weeks. It depends if Leno's going to keep his place, guys. That's the thing. Do you think Leno will keep his place? I'm going to go back to the goalkeepers in a minute. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, we've got another subscriber and looking at the stream. Oh, Neil. Thank you so much, Neil. Thank you so much. I'm 20 seconds. You guys are 20 seconds behind, so I can see on the stream. Thank you so much. Oh, I love that so much. We do appreciate it. And I'd say it's like a new laptop and a new microphone. Getting used to the microphone, you have to get your mouth straight up to it so it picks it up, your voice. But yeah, so it's gonna be a tough one. So I want to look at Newcastle here because Saint Maximin. We know what it was like, Saint Max. I'm tempted to do that again because he was very involved a lot with goals and assists and just attacking wise, especially in Project Restart. 5.5. A lot of people saying why is Alma on 6 million and Saint Max is 5.5? Surely Saint Max has to be like a bit more expensive than 5.5. I think that's a steal. That is. If Newcastle build and get a good striker, because Joltron is just dodgy. He's not great. He's like Wesley. He's like Mbappe. Not great. They had a very unsuccessful first season in the Premier League, and I think Newcastle really need to build. There's still a speculation with these new owners. What's happening there? I've got a lot of Newcastle mates, and they really want a deal sorted as well for Newcastle. And hashtag Ashley out. Seriously, I would take him. I think he's that good playing. I think West Ham away, and you got Brighton at home as well. I would have him as a differential. I would have him in my team and just work myself around that. If I were to just quickly get KDB in, 39 million with about 6 players to go, guys. This is gonna be crazy. I don't really want a wild card. KDB is going to have another successful season. We all know that 56.3% have got him in at the minute. I mean, that's no surprise, is it? 13 goals, 23 assists last season. Season before that, he had a lot of injuries. Only got 2 goals and 3 assists. 8 goals, 18. Look at him. He's the assist king, isn't he? He won. Did he win the Player of the Year in the Premier League just recently? Premier League's Player of the Year season. Well deserved. Seriously. Seriously, he is a fantastic player. My God, this is going to be crazy, guys. I really need to I don't want to waste a wild card. Have KDB in. I mean, what are City's fixtures like? I mean, it's no brainer. If they have a top 6 side, KDB is going to do something. Oh my days. Look at these fixtures, guys. So I don't know why Sheffield United away is a red fixture. Game week 7, what is that all about? It's like when Wolves are playing them. Have they hyped Sheffield United to be like Man City or something, or Liverpool? I mean, no offence, but I mean, why are they red? It must be a mistake. It must be a mistake because I just see that being a green fixture. Unless they know something we don't know. Who knows? Wolves away, Leicester at home. So they're not playing in one. They're back starting the season in game week 2. So Wolves away, Leicester at home, Leeds away, Arsenal at home. We know what they can do to Arsenal. And West Ham away, Sheffield United away. You've got to have your City assets in. A lot of people saying Aguero 10.5. Only 5.2% though. Why is it only 5.2%? Aguero is amazing. I mean, he could easily hurt your position in the overall table. FPL lad, yo, what's going on, mates? FPL lad, hope you're doing well, mates. Guys, please go subscribe to FPL lads. It's so close to 200 subscribers as well. I don't know if he's made it. They haven't recently checked since last night, but do subscribe to him anyway. He makes his videos so fun to watch. His video yesterday was so cool. Check it out. Really appreciate it, guys. It's the DM squad reviews when you're done. I'll do some rate my teams, rate your teams, whatever. I'm up for that. So many people coming in. Ray, Dr. Pro, everyone's coming in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And this talk I am definitely having City assets in. If you're still watching FPL lad, you talked me out of it, mate. That wild card. And it's gonna be KDB for sure. But it's just look at that budget now. It's just eating that budget up. Because if I put Aguero in there now, right, I only got 17 million. It's gonna be really tough. It's gonna be I don't want a wild card. I know, guys. I don't think it's a good. play your own game. Play your own game. That's the thing. That's the motto, isn't it? Hashtag play your own game. But seriously, I'd rather. It's really tough. It's really tough. So I'm definitely more KDB in there. Even if I can't have Aguero and I just save that, I definitely want the assist king. Sorry, Trent, you are an assist king defensive wise, but this guy is the assist king. He's amazing. His vision is just absolutely amazing. I don't know why I've got Chris Wood in there. I don't really want him in now. People talk about Antonio goal. Remember Antonio, FPL lad, 4 goals against Norwich last season, which was absolutely crazy. What a move by FPL lad, by bringing in a lot of people. If you triple captained him, congrats, that was amazing. 10 goals and 4 assists last. He was on fire in the Project Restart. He really was. I mean, if we look at fixtures-wise, like I pulled a face about 10 minutes ago, something like that, when I saw these, it doesn't interest me. I mean, Newcastle at home, Arsenal away, they can be dodgy in defence, but they have seen more tight in Project Restart when they had Martinez in goal. Wolves at home, I don't feel interested in any West Ham assets until probably game week 8. So I'm not really going to take that fate and dip right into the West Ham assets. So just see if there's anyone in chat. We all doing blah blah blah. Thank you so much. Cheers for the shout out, pal. Can you make the screen a bit smaller, mate, so we can see? Oh, I have to try and do that. What can you see? Oh, that's weird, isn't it? I didn't even know that. Thank you so much for letting me know. I probably just need to slide this. That's probably not going to work. I don't know how that's not working. Hang on. Let me know if that's alright. Let me know. But appreciate that, FPL. Thank you so much. I didn't even know that. I didn't see that. Because I'm trying to multitask right here. Hopefully that does work. Had a little OBS Streamlabs introduction there. I hope that works and I can see that better on the screen. We're gonna have hopefully that does work out okay. Defensive wise, just gonna have a look at. I just want to, with defensive wise, who's a better asset to have? Because I've got got Ruben in. Burnley's fixtures, I've got. Just going to make sure it's all right on the stream before we carry on. Hope you can bear with me, guys. While just because you are 20 seconds behind, I just want to make sure that you can properly just see what's going on with the team. So hopefully it's sorted itself now. I'm hoping it has. And we should be okay. With it just slowly. And yeah, I'm going to just do it a tiny bit more. I can't get the full screen on, guys. Apologies for that. Unless I can. Let's just try. Oh, wow, Penguin. You don't see. Should we see if that worked, guys? There we go. Right, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Hopefully that works, guys. And as I said, it's a new laptop, new settings. The Streamlabs is use different settings to what I had in my old laptop. So I'm glad you can all hopefully bear with me with that. 37 viewers. Thank you for sticking around. That little technical difficulties. I really do appreciate it. So hopefully it will come up on the stream about 10 seconds from now. So I'm hoping as well to probably with Brighton. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's best to have. I don't know what other defenders are best to have. If we look at Everton assets, Digne would be a pretty decent one to have because but 6 million, it's quite a push, isn't it? But I think with Ancelotti, the way he's made this team a tiny bit better. Hopefully, there we go. That should work. After that technical difficulties again, I'm trying to get the screen smaller, but it's just being awkward. Hopefully it's worked now. If it hasn't, just have to go through it like we have for the first 40 minutes or something, 30 minutes. So defensive wise, I'm hoping with see Manchester United, if they're going to have Dean Henderson in a goal, I'm expecting probably some clean sheets. I know this is Wan-Bissaka, FPL lads, former player. Last season, he's not much for assists like Trent. Got 4 assists last season, picked up 12 clean sheets. I think Man United will pick up more clean sheets this season if they have Dean Henderson in goal. So I'm probably thinking of having, even though he's not playing a game at 1, I need at least 3. I need a minimum of 3 starting defenders. So I've got Wolves, I've got Liverpool. I just need... Oh, there we go. That's much better, isn't it, guys? That's much better after 5 minutes of messing that about. And, 40 people watching. Guys, thank you so much for subscribing. We do appreciate it, even after that technical difficulties. How crazy was that? And FPL Lad, shout out to him. Thank you so much, FPL Lad, for mentioning that. I didn't even realise that. Thank you so much. And it's made the stream better. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you. So we can get straight back into this now. I'm thinking about Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, United and City, as we know, aren't playing the first game week. They're back in game week 2. City playing Villa at home. Man United, is it City playing at home or away? I don't know, but it'd probably be away. And Crystal Palace, United playing Crystal Palace at home. So former club Wan-Bissaka. I see those being one hell of a game for the Manchester clubs, and it'd be good to have those assets in. Oh, I don't know what to go for. I mean, can I cram Martial in? Can I actually cram Martial into my team? That would be very, very interesting if I can cram him into my team. Just check the chat. Everything's all right in the chat. Perfect. Hey, Penguin Integrity. How you doing, mate? Afternoon, Pingu. Charlie boy, how you doing, Charlie? And everyone's here. A lot of people, which is great. And my God, everyone's here. Maybe zoom. That's perfect. Thank you so much. 43 people, new record, I think it is. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Please subscribe if you're new around here, and please like the video. Halfway through the video, if you're enjoying the video, even if you enjoy the technical difficulties just there, please like the video. Really appreciate it. Please share the stream as well. Really appreciate it as I stumble across my words. Martial, which is going to be interesting. 13 million left to fill 3 spaces. Because if I were to set my team out for game week 1, like probably McCarthy, Trent, Ruben, and then another starting keeper. So that's 4 then. Then you got Ziyech, Salah, Saint Max, Pereira, Ings. That only leaves me. I need to at least get another 2 in. I need a starting defender, a game week 1 defender, and a game week 1 striker in my team. So I'm probably going for a. Am I going for a 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3-4-3? Am I going for a 3-4-3 or something like that? I think I'm going for a 3-4. No, I can't go for that. That's going to be strange, that. 2, 3, 4. This is going to be tough because I'm trying to cram in City and Man United assets without playing that early wild card. It's going to be one hell of a challenge, this, which I expected. Do you know, I really want to have double Liverpool defence versus Leeds, but then me saying that's going to jinx it, and Leeds are going to probably score, aren't they? it's going to be tough. I mean, I've only got Ziyech at the minute. I would like Timo Werner in my team as well. Depends how he's going to do. Is he going to be like a Drogba, or is he going to be like a Torres at Chelsea or Morata, like I mentioned about a week ago? Is he going to be like that? I mean, hell, I think Chelsea. That game, Liverpool v Chelsea, 5-3, end of season. I mean, still no fans until October, and I think it's going to be. I don't really want to go double. I don't really want to go double up, and it's expensive as well. People looking at Joe Gomez at 5.5 as an alternative, who's the cheapest of the Liverpool defenders. It's going to be. I think I need to look at more defenders. I don't want to go around. I want to keep my keepers at 4.5. It saved me money. FPL lad was right when it was 5 million for Ramsdale. There's people talking about Aurier. Isn't he linked with AC Milan? I mean, he's 5.5 as well. We know how much of a good player he is. Plays with a dodgy Spurs side, but he is linked with AC Milan. I think he's still linked with them as well. Everton. It would be interesting to go for them. It would be interesting to have Digne in there, because if you look ahead as well, you got Spurs away, you got West Brom at home. I don't know if I want to do it now. It's 6 million as well. If we look at defenders that are like, that's better on the screen. That's better. You can see it better now. If I look for a defender, that's 5 million. I need a defender that's starting, because I'm probably gonna have 3 at the back. So at the moment, I've got Ruben, Trent starting for game week 1. Me's not playing. O'Connor, do I dare go for a Sheffield United defender against Wolves? It's worth it. It's worth a chance, isn't it? We haven't talked much about Southampton besides Danny Ings. Bertrand. What about Kyle Walker-Peters? What do we think about him? He's gone back to, I think it's on a permanent deal from Spurs. I'm just aiming to have fullbacks, guys, because fullbacks offer a lot more, obviously, than centre-backs. And I want to feel like, I've got that attacking threat of having Wan-Bissaka is not as attacking as Trent, but it's always better to have them instead of have someone like Maguire. You know what I mean? I know Maguire every so often, when he feels like it, scores from a set piece, but he's no Van Dijk. I'm pretty much thinking of having, how much is likes of hang on, I'll tell you who I do like, because we know this guy's probably going to start. Kyle Walker-Peters, only 1 assist last season, and I think I might go for him just to fill in that space. I might just go for him. Crystal Palace away seems easy. They're quite a bogey team, Crystal Palace. So especially at Selhurst Park. So I'm not getting too confident about that. 47 people. Thank you so much for watching, tuning in. Excellent. Their quality is insane. So cheap as well. Ziyech, Kane, and Kane, or Son and Werner. Oh, Nathan, welcome. How you doing, mate? From my FPL Life group. Hope you're doing well, mates. I'd say Ziyech and Kane. I think it's going to be one of them. Son and Werner would be... Oh, I forgot Werner. Son and Werner would be better. Son and Werner. I think Werner... It's going to be interesting to see how he does. I'm just looking at chat now. It's going to be interesting to see how Werner does. It's going to be interesting. Walker-Peters is a shout. Dr. Pro. Good price will start. Potential attack returns. It's going to be interesting to see. Hopefully he does a lot better than last season. Less games. 1 assist last season. But he's very cheap. It's very cheap. And he's a fullback. That's what I'm trying to aim for this season. If I'm right, Son is playing more widely now. That's from Ray. Now, if it used to... Nathan... okay. Nathan Price currently on Son and Werner, but trying to fit into... It's crazy, mate. It's crazy, Nathan, isn't it? It's crazy trying to fit these players in. I think you can get more with Ziyech and Kane. Listen, I've got Ziyech. I think that's a reply to Nathan. But Ziyech... I've got Ziyech in my team, guys. It's... oh, God. I'd love Timo Werner on my side. Chelsea, who they got? Brighton away. They got Liverpool home. I think they'll score against us. I can see Chelsea. Hell, I mean, they scored 3 against us. What game that was. There's no fans in the stadium. Thing is still going to be going until as far as October, until the government decide when it's safe for fans to return. But if you look at those games, you've got at least 2 Chelsea attacking assets. I mean, come on. For the look at those fixtures. I mean, Brighton away, Liverpool at home, but then you got West Brom away, Crystal Palace at home, Southampton at home. You've got to have at least. You got to have. It's going to be interesting. It's a lot of money. 8 million, 9.5 million. If I were to put them in, I'm -1 now, and I've only got 1 space to fill. -1 space to fill. So many people. FPL lads. Goalkeepers, Ferguson and Mitro, I reckon. See, I was getting my head around Mitro. Who's Fulham got on fixtures? Because everyone's saying, I'm saying it as well, like, he's a Pookie 2.0. This guy only scored 11 goals last time he was in the Premier League, but is he worth it, though? Is he worth it? It's nearly 30% owned. Nearly 30%. Fixtures, though, the first time looking at their fixtures, Arsenal at home, Arsenal's defence, it's a bit shaky. Leeds away, Aston Villa at home. That's an easy one as well. Easy. Like I said, I don't like to be too confident. Wolves away is going to be something. And then you've got Sheffield United, still showing it red, don't know why. Crystal Palace at home, West Brom at home. And do you know it's a punt? Charlie, it's a punt, mate. It's One Rovers Vlogs, do subscribe to him. Does a lot of Bristol Rovers, maybe some FPL content as well. Do subscribe to Charlie, also from the elite FPL community. But crazy, that's a good shout, mate. Good shout, Charlie. Really appreciate it. Hope you're well, mate. It's a good shout. 6 million though. Who thinks Mitro is going to do well? Get in chat. Do you think Mitro will do better than he did 2 seasons ago with Fulham, where he got 11 goals? Get in chat now. Say yes or no. Do you think Mitro will do better this season compared to 2 seasons ago? Let me know. I tell you who I do like. You're probably going to laugh. I like Bamford from Leeds. He's 5.5, and I was looking at his heat maps before you come at me. I was looking at his heat maps, and he was getting in the box a lot. He's really, and I think he had a 0.1 or 0.2 better shots on goal average than Mitro, and he got quite a few shots on goal, shots in general, in games, Bamford. But I don't want to go for stupid moves until they've properly proved themselves, and then I really do think about it. A lot of people come through. Me, yes, no. Pookie 2.0. That's the thing. Chelsea forever. He's going to be another Pookie. He's probably going to start off great. It's going to be like the Mitro party. I would like him in, but then the guy. Listen, the Championship compared to the Premier League. Oh my God, 52 viewers. Thank you so much. 60? What is going on, guys? Thank you so much. And please, if you're new around it, please do consider subscribing. We'd appreciate. And please hit that bell. If you're subscribed already, please hit that notification bell so you know when I post a video. Thank you so much for the support. It's crazy. And thank you so much to the regulars that I know, like Charlie, Integrity, FPL Lad, Sean FPL. You guys are amazing as well. Everyone's amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Give the video a like as well. Thank you so much. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how. And I think going for Bamford is a bit of a bold move at the minute. I would like Mitro, but I need him to prove himself first. But I would like to get on that Mitro train. Like we got on the Pookie train. But I was late. Not too late on the Pookie train early in the season, but I was probably about 2 games late. But he then still carried on scoring. I'm setting my team out getting that KDB and Martial in, which is an absolute pain in the butt. Anyone considering Ramsdale? That's from Nathan. Maybe Brewster. Brewster, I got high hopes for Brewster, but a lot of people say, yeah, as you're saying now, Charlie, linked with a lot of Prem clubs for a loan spell. He did well with Swansea. As I say, in the Championship, I don't know if I said it, I don't think I finished saying it when Mitro was in the Championship. It's a different field game. No disrespect to the Championship. I love the Championship. It's so competitive. But the Premier League, you're playing against much tougher defences. You're playing against, much tougher, strikers. A lot of them playing in Champions League. Same with the defenders and goalkeepers, midfielders. So it's going to be interesting to see how Mitro, for a second time, or third time, because he played for Newcastle, didn't he? A few years ago before he was moved to Fulham, how he's going to do again. Is he going to flop or is he going to rock it? Who knows? Hey Dominic, how you doing, mate? And from FPL's Live, how you doing, mates? Going well, mate, going well. Hope you're doing well as well, my friends. And if Fulham are scoring, Mitro is scoring most of those goals. That's true. Because if I see anyone scoring, it's going to be Mitro. Guys, what do we think about Joe Bryan? Because I did mention in my last video, well, 2 videos back. It took 2 goals against Brentford, but that's actually amazing. Joe Bryan, let's get him up. 2.5 million. Tempted, because this guy does a lot of crosses. Let me just quickly get 80. Bloody hell, my God, 80 views. My God, thank you so much. Guys, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing. Really appreciate it. I'm just looking on my phone now. How many assists this guy? I can't remember now because I did a post about him. I can't even remember Joe Bryan, goals and assists wise last season. Joe Bryan got 7 assists last season. He's a left back who's on the screen now. 7 assists last season and 3 goals. I think he got 8 assists because I think he got 1 in a cup competition. So if we said in all competitions he got 3 goals and 8 assists last season, that's Joe Bryan. He's a left back. Question is, will he be taking free kicks, or was that just a one-off, that long-range free kick? Because it was a long-range free kick against Brentford, which he scored. Beautiful free kick. And he's 5 million. Would make things easy. I may go for him, but I do need those. I've got a Wolves defender for game 1. I've got Walker Peters. I've got Alexander the Great. So those 3 will probably be starting going into my game with 1 team. I'm going to change this, obviously. And there's going to be more transfers coming through. I mean, the damn window's open till about October, isn't it? But we've got another 3 weeks worth of, probably transfers and all that jazz coming through. So it's going to be interesting to see what other transfers come through. Why are you building a team with you? Why am I building a team? Because I don't want to waste my wild card. After speaking with FPL Lad and FPL Fever and Nath and everyone, I don't think it's right to waste that wild card. I think it's really gonna make me slip up in this. if I'm not wise, I think we can use it till game week 16 or wild card, first wild card, because we got second wild card at the end of this year. We got it earlier this year, so because of the virus, pandemic, whatnot. It would make things easy, Callum. It would make things easy if I didn't have KDB and Martial, Wan-Bissaka in my team. It would make things easy, but then you've got them then, haven't you? You've got them then, and you're not like, wasting that wild card. I mean, it would be fun to do a second draft. I've been going into game week 2, but I'm not doing that. I think that's crazy. I think it's, it's bold, but then it could mess up for you, and then you've not got that wild card then for the next, 14, 15 game weeks until the next one comes out. So there's no real point of wasting it, in my opinion. Putting Kevin De Bruyne in game week 3, wildcard 3 game week 3. How's Kane as an option? I'm just not a fan of Kane. I'm just not a fan of him. I'm really not a fan of 96 viewers. Guys, can we get to 100 viewers? That'd be amazing. Guys, 96 viewers. My God, that's absolutely crazy. You don't need to wildcard. You can get people with 2 transfers. That's true. If you get Uber and swap him for KDB and game week 3, you don't need to use that wildcard. See Uber. It's going to be interesting that. Guys, thank you so much for liking the video. Also, 538 subscribers. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Really does mean a lot. But do check out my friends. FPL Integrity and FPL Lad. They've got YouTube channels as well. Do subscribe to them. Really appreciate it. But yeah, also One Rover's Log as well. Charlie, as well. He's a good guy. Check out his channel as well. But it's going to be interesting how I do this. Guys, what would you do? Can I just get you in the chat? What would you do? Would you set your team out, your 15-man squad out for game week 1 with no City and United players, and then wildcard in game week 2? Or would you do what I'm doing now and set your 15-man squad out with City and Man United players? What would you do? Get in chat and let me know. Would love to know. Let me know in chat, guys. What would you do? Oh God, it's a real tough one. It would make things easy if I didn't have these two in. I mean, I can make unlimited transfers. If I were to set my team out now, right, boom. If I were to do that, I've got 20 million spare. I've taken out all my United and City assets. Let's have a look at midfielders. See if anyone's replied just yet. Wildcard after game week 3. Wildcard game week 2, easy. I would buy Kevin De Bruyne in game week 2 and Martial be sub in game week 1. No City, no United. Bring in Fernandes week 2, De Bruyne week 3. Wildcard in game week 2. I've got no City United players, and I'm waiting to game week 3 to make the 3 changes and bring in KDB. You need City and United assets. They are so good in attack. I agree with Uber for 2 weeks and swap. That is a good idea. Neil and who else? It was the first one. Who mentioned him first? I want to say thank you for that. I can't remember who said Uber first, but thank you so much, whoever said it. But thank you. I'll probably have a good look at it now. Oh, 100 viewers! My God, we did it! Bubbly. Guys, please do consider subscribing and become a member of the Bubbly Bunch, which is a name for you all. But thank you so much. Yeah, but 12 million, that's going to be crazy. But Uber, 26.9 million. You got Fulham away, you got West Ham at home. Uber just missed out on the golden boot, so it's going to be interesting to see how he does. I agree. Get up to the microphone, you can hear me better. I agree with Uber for 2 weeks. Swap with KDB. Swap with. Everyone's saying Uber. Set your team out up to avoid. Set your team up to avoid early wildcard. That's some skulls. I set my wildcard up. I'm going with Uber to KDB and Insta to Martial. Perfect. Okay. I don't need to do this with wildcard. Guys, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it in chat. Thank you so much. So if I were to going for these big hitters, guys. My God, look at that midfield. Look at that midfield. That's a good idea. Thank you so much, guys. So I could just do Uber to KDB. Depends how I'm just going to get Martial in now. So 8 million to spend. Probably need to downgrade somebody, which is going to be 101 viewers. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Probably going to be another 15 minutes on the stream, but thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Midfielder-wise, not midfielder, we need a nice, cheap defender. I mean, who do we go for? If we look at the 5 million or below, that's cheap enough, isn't it? Obviously, can't afford Wan-Bissaka. There's Lindelof in there, but how often does he start? Does he start many games? Is he Man United's he gets a lot of minutes? That's compared to. Yeah, so I'm taking Lindelof's a regular starter. 5 million. Dunk would be a good one because he got 3 goals and 3 assists last season. Regular start, he's the main man. And but Chelsea at home, gonna be tough. As I said, my back three would be, as you can see there, Ruben, Trent and Walker-Peters, have 3 at the back. Last season I had 4 at the back. So I'm hoping to just have 3 at the back this time round. So I'm going to set my team up with starting 3 at the back in the game week. If I went with a... See, there's not any fullbacks, is there? Should we go for Egan? Because Egan did quite well. 2 goals and 1 assist. One of them that pops up with a goal when he feels like it. So if we used him and just put him in, leaves us with 3 million. Obviously, can't get anybody with 3 million as a striker or anybody in the team with 3 million. So we obviously need to downgrade somebody. That's the problem. I've really invested heavily in that midfield. But I feel that is the way to go. I don't want to part with Trent. No way in hell. Mane's the same price as Salah. It's just interesting to see how Timo Werner will do. It's interesting to see how, if he's going to flop or is he going to really do well. I think he's going to do well. He's just an amazing striker. I don't want to part Pereira. I mean, St. Max is not going to make much difference. I think I've got a good midfield there to rotate with. KDB's 11.5. Aubameyang's more expensive. God knows how that's happened. I thought KDB would have been... I'm glad he's not, but I would have thought it'd be more expensive than Uber. Ziyech. I really want to have that double Chelsea attack, guys. A lot of people saying, what does everyone think of Che Adams from... Southampton? Shout out to Ant in one of my streams a while back, probably last week. Good differential, probably going to be starting in. He scored 4 goals and 4 assists, probably mostly what he got in Project Restart. But he's about 2.5 million cheaper than Danny Ings. What do we think about Che Adams, guys? Are we a fan? Are we thinking he's going to be a good differential to Danny Ings? Obviously, I think Danny Ings is going to do a lot more better than him again this season. But would you have him as a differential? I mean, I'd rather have Danny Ings. That's the problem. This is going to change, keep changing, but I don't want to part with Trent. I need to downgrade somebody. I need to... that's the problem. If I were to... that's the problem. Who do I go for? I've got an idea. If I were to go for Che Adams, he's a differential, isn't he? That's me with 5.5 to get a striker in. I can go for anyone that's 5.5 or below. 128 people watching. Guys, my God, thank you so much. That's crazy. Thank you so much. What about Abafemi as a bench player? Good shout. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Isn't Dominic Calvert-Lewin 7 million? Is he 7 million DCL? Che Adams equals bad. Going to be like a 10-goal striker. Downgrade Brian, waste of 5 million. Consider he's on the bench. That's true. Brian, better than Ferguson to save one. Brian to Ferguson. You see, everyone's hyping this guy up from Crystal Palace. They've got a lot of injuries. I mean, how much is he? He's like 4.5, isn't he? 4 million? Woohoo! Wow, I didn't know that. 4 million. I thought it was 4.5. My God, thank you so much. Who was that? That was Daniel. Daniel, thank you so much for that. My God, I thought he was 4.5, and I was a bit... Do you know what? He'd be a good one, and he'd be a regular starter, former West Brom player. I mean, look at his injuries as well. Van Holt, Cahill, Tompkins, and Sacco probably could be different come the first game of the season. But would be good shot. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it, mate. Southampton at home. It's good that. So that saves me more money. If I were to try and get Danny Ings back in my team like that, how much have I got now? 4 million. I don't want to have Bruce. Well, if I were to have Brewster in, and then he went to another club, then it will go back. I can get another Liverpool player in because the maximum's 3. So if I did this, it leaves me at 0.5. What's everyone saying now? DCL. See, no, I'm not. I don't want DCL. That's not because I'm a Liverpool fan. I just don't want DCL. I would rather have Richarlison, but he's like 8 million. I'd rather have Richarlison over DCL, to be honest with you. Oh man! So someone to finish this squad, I need to downgrade someone. Take a zero point 0.5 of them. Probably do Egan. That's a good shout. Hang on. So we just need a 4.5 defender. Webster, Byrne, Justin, Dummett, Williams, not making that same mistake twice. Targets, Peters. How often is Peters going to start though? Is Peters a starting left back now, guys, or is it Charlie Taylor? Because I noticed in some games in Project Restart, Peters was playing right wing because I think Goodmanson was out injured. Let me know. Do you think Peters is going to keep his place in the starting XI, or do you think it's going to be Charlie Taylor now? Cast your vote now. Charlie Taylor or Peters, guys? I need to see if Charlie Peters is. Oh, he's Charlie Taylor. Charlie Taylor. Charlie Taylor is 4.5. So who would you go for, Peters or Taylor, guys? Who would you go for? Who's going to start, Peters or Taylor? Justin for when's Pereira back? That's the thing. Ricardo Pereira for Leicester. Because isn't he back soon? Ricardo Pereira. I don't think so. Taylor, I think Taylor. Because I think FPL Integrity mentioned Taylor as well. I think Taylor would be just to complete this team. I think that's good, that. I think that's good. If I put him in. Boom. It's perfect, isn't it, now? First draft. Thank God. God knows how long we've been going on this stream. But that's amazing. 140 viewers. Guys, you guys are legends. Thank you so much. And before we go, please like the video. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Please share. Please subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. And please hit the notification bell as well. Thank you so much. And it really does mean a lot. So this is probably... I'm not just ending it just yet. I'm going to just probably... sort this team out if I'm planning it for game week 1. 149. God, this is crazy, guys. Thank you so much. Squad reviews. I will do squad reviews, guys. Just hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. My handles are for Instagram at FPL_penguin, and my Twitter is at FPL_penguin1. But I'm mostly on Instagram a lot. I do go on Twitter. I'm getting back into it now. But hit me up on one of those social media platforms, and I'll be more than happy to, rate your current drafts for you. Yes, he will play. Ruben will play. Gamer, he will play because Johnny is out injured for a couple of months, so he's the new left back. He did play in that Europa League loss to Sevilla, so he's a good cheap alternative to have. Ruben. Oh, the Penguins appeared again. Thank you so much. I've missed to subscribe them, but thank you so much for subscribing. I love that when that pops up. Thank you so much. FPL lad, 150 people watching. My God, 135 now. But thank you so much. We hit a record 150 people. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Please subscribe. Please like the video and share. And please subscribe to my friends Integrity, FPL Integrity, FPL lad, Charlie, One Rowers Vlogs. So please subscribe to them. Really absolute legends. Really are. Follow them at Instagram and Twitter as well. But how I'd set this team out, I probably... Yeah, because we've got Charlie Taylor. He's on the bench. He's not playing to game week 2. And I'm going to pretend that I'm setting my team out. So I'm going to have McCarthy in goal. Probably then go for... Yeah, like that. That's what I'd probably go for. No, then we'll go for Salah captain. Better pick, if I dare say. But yeah, that's what I'll probably go for, guys. This is the team. I do like that team. That's really good. Thank you so much for your ideas. Thank you so much for a lot of you tuning in as well. And before you go, if you want to know what my league is, if you want to join my FPL Penguin League, that's the code. Hope it does work, guys. When you do type it in, I have renewed this league. So it's a league from last season. So when I renewed it, a lot of people who were in it last season automatically were entered back in. So do check if you're already in it. It should be called the FPL Penguin League. But if you're not, type in the code right down the screen and please join it. I'm thinking of prize. God knows what I'm going to think of. I'm not doing cash. I'm not doing that. I'm getting that out there. Probably might make a personalised trophy. Who knows? But I'll have a good think about it. So hope you do join. It's good fun. And yeah, I hope we do get into this. And I see a few people mentioning Jimenez. It's only first draft, guys. I will have a think about doing more drafts as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. And someone else has subscribed. Oh, God, I missed that as well. Thank you so much for subscribing. Guys, it's been fun. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.